Hello students, hope you all are fine. I'm your social science teacher and today we are going to study the new topic of social science. Before starting anything, I just want to tell you we have already studied two subjects from social science, that is history and geography. From geography, we have already studied our first topic, first chapter, that is resources, and from history we have studied about how, when and where, and I hope you all are very much aware with that two topics. Now today I am going to start one another subject, the third subject that you already study in class 6 and class 7. But in this class we will more study about this subject. The name of a subject is social and political life. Yes, the name is civics. The name of a subject is social and political life. From this I am going to start the first unit, unit 1. The name of a unit is already mentioned here. You may see it. The Indian Constitution and Secularism. Yes, what? Indian Constitution and Secularism. From this, I am taking the first chapter, that is the Indian Constitution. Yes, I am taking the first chapter. Now you may see here is the unit 1 and you are able to see one image in this unit 1. That image is of Constituent Assembly. In this all the Prime Minister after the independence are there in that particular image. Now guys, see, this is the first page of this chapter, that is chapter 1, the Indian Constitution. In this left hand side you are seeing the Constitution of India, means that is the book of Indian Constitution and it is in this manner, it is here. Now we are going to study the Indian Constitution. Before starting anything in this topic, you are already study in class 6 and 7 about this topic, but deeply we will understand this topic in this class. Now I just want to ask you one thing, all of you. Please let me know if you are interested to play a game indoor or either outdoor. So what you have to follow? Before starting any game, we just want to know the rules and regulation of that game. Yes, before starting any game or indoor or outdoor, we have to start it with the rules and regulation. Firstly, we all know about the all rules and regulation of that particular game. Suppose we want to play a Ludo. In indoor game, we want to play a Ludo. So before playing a Ludo, we just know the rules and regulation of the Ludo, how many players will be there, what is the role, and what particular things we have to follow according to that. Or suppose we want to play outdoor game and the name of a game is football. Yes, football. Yes, what is the rule of football? As you already know, I think you already know. The rule of a football is no one can touch the ball with the hand. Only the goalkeeper can touch the ball. If any of the other player will touch the ball with their hand, so it may count in foul, and so many rules are there. So this is the rule of football, and football is a game of feet, means only we need to use our legs for playing a football. Only we have to run and do the things related to that particular game. Suppose we want to play cricket. So what is the rule of a cricket? We have to follow. If we will not follow the rules, so it's not possible to play a game in fair way or in a proper way. Before playing anything, we know the rules and regulation of it. Same as what happens if we are not following the rules anywhere, so it's not possible to be stay over there or to be the part of that. Okay, suppose we want to play hockey, we want to play cricket, we want to play kho, so many games, basketball, etc. So many games are there and you already play all these games, and I hope you all are very much aware with these rules and regulation of that particular games. Like suppose you are in school. One more example we will take before starting anything. If you are in school and if you enter in the school and you're not supposed to come in proper uniform, you wear your regular clothes, whatever you are wearing at your home, and you wear the same clothes in school. So is it okay? The teacher will allow you, the school organization will allow you to come in this kind of manner? No, I don't think so. No one can allow, because school having some rules and regulation, because students have to come in proper uniform, in well dressed way and well mannered. So it's not possible. Suppose if you are at home and you are not putting everything according to your rules and regulation at your home, so anyone can allow you at your home? No, I don't think so. No one can allow. We have to follow rules and regulation of every places and everywhere, even in the society too. If we are the part of society, so we have to follow the rules of that particular society. If we are living in an apartment, so whatever the rules and regulation of that apartment, we have to follow. I think so everyone can follow these rules and regulations. So it is the part of our school life, it is the part of our society, it is the part of our apartment. And one more thing, where we are living in the city actually. So if we are living in a city, so we have to follow the rules and regulation of that particular city. And suppose city is the part of a state, so we have to follow the rules of states. And next, in large way, state is a part of a country, means a country, so we have to follow the rules and regulation of our country. Yes. And constitution. Now moving on to the constitution. What is constitution and what is Indian constitution? So we will start the constitution, and we already study about this thing in class 6th and class 7th, but deeply we will study in this class. What is constitution in simple words? A constitution is a set of rules that guides how a country, state or other political organization works. The constitution may tell what the branches of the government are and what powers they have and how they work. It may also state the rights of citizen. Yes. Now, hope you all understand this. Now I will read the second paragraph of this particular. Now see, we have looked at the Indian Constitution in classes 6th and 7th in our social and political life textbooks. Have you ever wondered why we need a constitution, or been curious about how the constitution got written or who wrote it? In this chapter, we will discuss both these issues and also look at the key features of the Indian Constitution. Each of these features is crucial to the working of democracy in Indian, and some of these will be focus of different chapters in this book. Yes, in this you have already wondered about this Indian Constitution. Now I will tell you one thing. What is Indian Constitution? The Indian Constitution is a written document. Okay? The Indian Constitution is a written document. It is written over there in a book. The name of a book is Indian Constitution. In that book, all the rules and regulations of everything, whatever we are doing, it is mentioned over there. Each and every individual have to follow that rules and regulation. If you remember one thing, in history, we have studied about one thing, that is, fundamental rights. Hope you have remembered that I told you that we will study this in Indian Constitution, in civics. Hope you remember that in my video I told you. The first is equality, fraternity, liberty, prosperity. So many things were there in my video. So we will study it. And from where it comes? From the Indian Constitution book. It is written in our Indian Constitution book. And in that book, all the articles and everything, it will be written form. And one more question arises in this paragraph. Who wrote this and when? Okay, who wrote it? Means who wrote it? किसने इसे लिखा है? I tell you one thing, from when it start drafting. Please hold the pencil in your hand and note it down the things that I am saying you, because it is not mentioned, it is not there in this chapter. So this is the important key terms that I am telling you now. On 1928, on 1928, Motilal Nehru and 8 Congress leaders started the drafting the Indian Constitution. On 1928, Motilal Nehru with 8 Congress leader INC Indian National Congress leaders are start drafting the Indian Constitution. Hope you understand this. Now we'll focus on the next thing. Why does a country need a constitution? So please tell me one thing. Why does a game need a rules? If the rules are not there in a game, so is it possible for you to play?